How do I connect my Vita to my PS4?
You can go into the remote play settings and set up the connect directly function, which dramatically improves performance.
I have no idea how to get it connected in the first place.
To connect using remote play directly, go to PS Vita connection settings, and pick connect directly with PS Vita.
What do I do to set it up for remote play, split screens and all those cool features?
You have to have the PS4 on to do remote play with a Vita. You can use the Vita to wake up the PS4, as long as the power settings say enable turning on PS4 from network.
It is already on.
You can use the Vita as a second screen while playing on the PS4 too. It could show you alternate camera angles, maps of the digital world, playbooks and other things.
Not all games let you do second screen mode with the Vita. I do not know which ones those are.
You can tell which ones do by looking for the remote play icon on the back of the box. If the game requires a PS4 camera or Move controller, though, you cannot do remote play, even if the Vita is connected.
I barely have any boxes for the discs and such to see whether it is one that does remote play.
You can look up the game's manual online, or look at the game's description in the PS Store.
What's the difference between second screen mode and remote play?
Remote play lets you control the game from the Vita and see the game in the Vita as if you were on a smaller version of the TV screen. Second screen gives you additional content, but you're still playing via the console.
The Vita does not have all the same buttons.
If you're doing remote play, the L2 and R2 buttons get mapped to the rear touchpad of the Vita. And you can set up as many as 4 Vitas for remote play, and even have them each with their own PSN account.
How do I get the first one set up in the first place?
You can use the Vita as a controller for the PS4, even if you're playing on the TV. However, you have to do a setup of remote play with a regular gamepad.
How can I see how the gaming controls are currently set up?
Pick up the Vita, hit the PS button, hit the button guide icon on the screen and see what it is set up for.
And then work my way through the menu options. Do I need to reboot while I'm at it?
Of course not, this is not an Xbox. And no, you do not have to power cycle either.